It's my feel-good breakfast show.
My favorite topic now. After a month of fashion shows spanning the globe, from America to Europe, at last the jewel of fashion's crown, Paris, revealed their Spring-Summer 2016 collections to the collective sigh of stylistas everywhere. Joining us in studio today is our own stylista, Alexis Chaffe Mey, here to share her insights into the trends for next season. Alexis, so good to have you here.
Always good to be here, talking fashion.
I know, we're talking Paris. Now, what were some of the key looks that you saw coming out of Paris Fashion Week? And I'm sure it's going to be a lot better than Milan.
Oh, yes, thankfully. So the Parisians, they really showed us that spring is not just about floral prints, which was really such a breath of fresh air. So we saw beautiful, incredible digital prints, digital renderings of flora prints, kind of modern adaptations of like maybe traditional tribal or cultural prints, and it was really about a printed look head to toe. And though we're seeing a lot of matchy-matchy on the runway still, we're also seeing a lot of clashing prints coming back.
Very clashy, hey?
And it's also about the texture that the print is on, you know, because it's not just about what it's printed on, it's the fabric. So it's combining brocades and silks in a fabulous, fabulous alter head-to-toe look.
So exciting.
Stripes, we spoke about stripes at the other fashion weeks. They were back again in Paris, definitely. The Parisians love their monochrome, their black and white. Definitely black and white pieces are a staple. So, of course, we saw the stripe coming through. And then cobalt blue. I mean, will this colour ever die?
I love it. It must stay forever.
I mean, such vibrancy in it. It was definitely a key colour on the runway if you had to pick one. A lot of colour this season coming through. As I said, also black and white. But cobalt was definitely a key colour. Now, translucency, sheer elements. We've seen it before in panels, but it was a lot more sexy before. Now I think it's a lot more sophisticated.
Okay.
It's about what you're layering underneath, what you're layering over the top. It's sheer panels set with solid panels. We saw a lot of that in Valentino yesterday, which sadly no image here, but definitely a very comprehensive, sophisticated look. It's playing with printed sheers over solids as well.
Awesome.
Asymmetrical details.
I see
Definitely were very relevant on the runway. Asymmetrical skirts, asymmetrical details in shoulders as well, tops. And playing to this asymmetrical, is it, isn't it kind of look, we also saw a lot of skirts.
Ooh,
now,
what is a skirt?
A typical skirt is shorts under a skirt. But this season, we saw kind of shorts at the front with the skirt at the back. So, or shorts layered under something, you know, sheer over the top. So it's definitely that kind of playing, is it, isn't it kind of look. I think this is definitely a fresh look for next season.
I hate these clothes that play games with us.
Oh no, we love it. It must be exciting. And jumpsuits, I mean, we all love our jumpsuits. I love the variation we saw in Paris. From prints to this utility khaki green to beautiful silk like dungaree jumpsuits. Such a fabulous selection there, and definitely a twist on the traditional that we've come to love.
Very cool.
And anoraks. I spoke about anoraks in London being, you know, quite a key piece to throw over your feminine dress to kind of toughen it up a little bit, give it a bit of street style edge. This was definitely coming through in Paris as well. I mean, you can see these are incredibly glamorous anoraks. The print on print, or pairing the white to the white, or the traditional khaki. But I think this is definitely a piece that we need in our spring wardrobe, just to throw over our shoulders when the weather's kind of in between. The sleeveless jacket.
I love this.
Big hit for this season. Personally love it. We're seeing now in Paris also as a suit. So I think this is such a great look from day to night, and let's hope that like next season we can rock this to the office as well. Maybe with a shirt underneath, though.
Let me tell you, Paris always makes me so excited about what's to come in the world of fashion, and I'm sure the Fashpack is going to be able to delve into Paris Fashion Week a little bit later on, of course, on Friday. Thank you so much, Alexis. Wow, so good to have Alexis here. It's time for us to find out what else is happening on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Kat, what's the deets?